Hi fam, hope you're having a great day. I'm just here enjoying a beautiful day out in Texas. The weather is absolutely, it's just perfect. It really is perfect. And I'm drinking some water, staying hydrated. And today I want to talk all about my first trimester. So I'm currently 16 weeks pregnant. This is the bump. The bump. I feel like it really popped out. Like as soon as I turned 16 weeks, it really popped. So yeah, today I want to talk about my first trimester. I feel like it's something that we often don't see a lot online because everyone like ends up sharing that they're pregnant until they're in the second trimester because it can just be sensitive, like you never know. So yeah, I feel like this time around was way different. Part of the reason is because, hello, I have a toddler. Definitely changes things, but I do feel like my symptoms were very different. So before I talk about how it went, I do wanna just say that one thing I did before we started trying to get pregnant was that I got a blood panel to check all my levels, like my vitamins, my hormones, my thyroid, like absolutely everything. And that I did this early December. And we started trying, or like we decided that we wanted to have a baby late December, but I feel like we never really got to trying because my period was so irregular. But anyways, I got my panel, my blood work done at the beginning of December. And then there's like a nest like right here of birds. So I got my blood work done at the beginning of December, got my results back, and I was perfect. I feel like with my last pregnancy with Colette, as soon as I found out I was pregnant, I really like focused on my nutrition and I improved my nutrition a lot. I focused on eating more protein, more animal fat, and it really just like regulated everything. So I was really happy with the results and I felt like, okay, everything's good. Like we can totally try, because so many times I feel like women will try to get pregnant and they're not getting pregnant because they might have like a hormone imbalance or like their thyroid. Like the thyroid is directly connected with fertility. So yeah, I think it's like, I just wanted to share that because if you want to have a baby soon or you want to, yeah, start trying or whatever, I would highly recommend that. So, and I started taking prenatals like right away. So I was taking prenatals like 2 months before I got pregnant, which is good because you like prepare your body for what's coming and like the nutritional demand that's coming. So anyways, I found out I'm pregnant. Week 5 rolls around and all of a sudden after dinner, I start feeling really nauseous. And I'm like, what? Week 5? Like this is really early. Usually you start getting symptoms like, I don't know, like week 8 or something. Start feeling really nauseous. My mother-in-law was visiting. We hadn't shared the news with her, but I just start throwing up. Like I literally throw up everything. And so, yeah, obviously like we told her like, hey, I'm pregnant, like it's really early, because she was gonna be like, what's up? Are you sick or what? And and that was like the beginning of my nausea. Hi. So I woke up feeling really sick. Last night was rough. I was up in the middle of the night. Colette woke up, so I went in, nursed her, put her back to sleep, and then I went back to my room, and then I was like tossing and turning for 2 hours, and then I was starting to feel nauseous like in the middle of the night, and the only thing that like gets rid of my nausea is if I eat. So I was like, okay, it's like 3 a.m. Should I go downstairs, make myself something to eat? But then I was like, I don't want to turn on the light and then I'm going to be up for longer and then I'm going to feel more tired in the morning. So I was like, I'm just gonna stay here. And then I drank a little bit of water and thankfully fell back to sleep. And then I woke up today and I was just like, oh my gosh, it's like really bad. I seriously don't know what it is. I guess every pregnancy is different. But it's like as soon as I wake up, I feel nauseous. During the day, I feel nauseous. At night, I feel nauseous. In the middle of the night, I feel nauseous. I mean, it's like all day. It's nonstop. I'm week 12 right now. So I'm almost finished with my first trimester, which is crazy. And I really hope that all these symptoms subside. I came outside to get some fresh air. Oh, and that feels really good. So I'm gonna go make some breakfast and hopefully feel better. And it was just like really intense this time with Colette. I did have a little bit of nausea here and there, but it wasn't as intense as it was this time around. And basically what I had to do was that I had to eat like every hour and a half. I couldn't go more than 2 hours without eating something. I mean, I did at night, but technically I probably should have eaten because I would wake up even in the middle of the night like feeling very nauseous. So that was the trick. Like I just had to have like snacks with me all the time, and I really focused on just eating a lot of protein. I feel like that really helped. But yeah, my blood sugar would just go down, so I needed to be eating all the time. Also, siete chips, like the potato chips, oh my gosh, those things were my salvation because I was really craving like spicy things for some reason. Like I would cook serrano peppers and then cut them up into slices and then just like put them in a lot of lime juice with red onion, and I would eat that with the siete chips, like just straight up serranos, you guys. Like really spicy. To me, it tasted like delicious. It tasted amazing. So that was one of my big cravings with was like really, really spicy food. Also, whenever I felt nauseous, I would drink either ginger tea, or I would also just like put in a glass of water. I would put a lot of lime juice, a lot of sea salt, and ice, and just drink that. And that was like, oh, it was so good. Also, the element electrolytes were my salvation. I really like the lemon habanero and the mango chili. I don't like the sweet ones. And yeah, they just helped with nausea. What else? Working out really helped. My hair. I just finished a workout and I feel like I haven't really documented anything about the first trimester. First of all, I think it's because like after going through a miscarriage, I have this thing inside of me that is like a little like doesn't want to get their hopes up too much. So one, I don't like to talk about it like on camera too much. Like even if, you know, I'm not really sharing it anyways. And then also it was kind of like uneventful because I was feeling pretty good up until like 2 days ago when I turned 10 weeks. And the day I turned 10 weeks, I was just like feeling really bad. I woke up with a ton of nausea. Like I was barely able to get up out of bed. Dorian made me breakfast and I threw it all up. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna make myself a coffee because I was feeling really tired and I was gonna be with Colette all day. So I was like, okay, I need a little bit of energy. And I have been drinking a cup of coffee like almost daily. So I know that's like under the safe amount of caffeine to take. And I felt much better. Still felt a ton of nausea the whole day. And then the next day, that night, I got like this huge craving for ramen. I like really, really wanted ramen, just like the broth and the noodles, and I wanted something spicy, and oh, I was craving it so much. So the next day after church, we went straight to ramen, and I'm still dreaming about it. We went to this place called Zazan, and it was so funny because the last time I was there, I was like 41 weeks pregnant with Colette, and then now I'm like pregnant again. But like 10 weeks pregnant, so it was kind of funny, and with the baby with Colette. So yeah, it was really good. And then I was really tired. I took a long nap yesterday, and then today, Monday, I finally felt better. So woke up, had breakfast, went for a walk, and just finished my workout. Which was so good. Like working out really makes me feel better because I don't feel nausea like while I'm working out. And this was the same thing with my first pregnancy. Working out really, really helped me throughout the whole pregnancy to feel better. So definitely feeling that again. And yeah, I'm just grateful that I can move my body, you know, besides the fact that I'm not feeling like my best. Today I'm feeling much better. So anyways, just wanted to give you guys a little update. I've told some friends, some family members, but I think once I turn 12 weeks, I will tell everyone else, and then eventually plan our pregnancy announcement photos and share it with everyone. Oh my gosh, it's real, it's happening. By the way, I hate these little hairs. Right now, they're more, like I have more because of postpartum, but I've always had these little hairs here and I absolutely do not like them. I've actually thought of doing like hair implant here. Like they take hair from the back and then they plant it here, because I want my hairline to be like really perfect, but maybe I'll do that one day. Not anytime soon. I was feeling tired, but I feel like I was mostly tired because like having a toddler is work, right? You're like constantly on the move, but I feel like that's why I felt like much more tired, because I don't feel like I didn't have like exhaustion. Like I didn't feel like I had to like lay down for hours during the day. Not that I could if I wanted to. I mean, technically I could, but yeah. I was waking up later, like I was sleeping in a little bit more, but also like as soon as I woke up, I had to eat like right away. And like, I don't mean like a little something. Like I needed to have like a full-on breakfast, like 3 eggs, bacon, toast, butter, avocado, like everything. And that's really weird for me, because usually I wait like an hour after I wake up to eat, but now I had to like eat right after I woke up. And it really helped. It helped me to feel better, because I would wake up super nauseous. Also, every single week I would have like a different craving, and I was really craving like the Asian flavors, really craving ramen, pho, sushi. Last time with Colette, I was craving a lot of carbs, like fries and bread and pizza and lots of sweet potatoes and potatoes. And this time around, I don't feel like I wasn't craving carbs as much. I was obviously still eating carbs, because like, why wouldn't I eat carbs? I love carbs, but I wasn't like craving them, like, and I was still, yeah, I was still focusing on eating lots of protein, lots of fat, because it's a very critical time, and it's just important to keep yourself nourished. So I really focused on that, have protein like on every meal, every snack. So yes, and working out, I didn't stop working out. It was actually like the time of day where I felt the best, because I didn't experience any nausea while I was working out, and it helped me to feel good like 3 to 4 hours after my workout. Yeah, it took a little bit more effort. I was definitely taking more breaks during sets and stuff, and it took me longer to complete the routine, but yeah, I didn't stop doing it just because I felt really good while I was doing it. I feel like that's it. My breasts have been feeling a little bit more tender. I'm still breastfeeding, but I'm gonna start the process of weaning. I'm gonna share that in another video, but I haven't felt like much difference in my breasts. I was feeling very bloated the first trimester, and now like obviously my bump is growing and stuff, but I don't feel like bloated like I was feeling the first trimester. So I just made sure to stay really hydrated all the time. You know, I kept up with my 10,000 steps a day, walking, and yeah, just try to get sunshine. I think all of that really helped. And thankfully, as soon as I like turned like 14 weeks, I feel like that's when I started feeling really good again. Like now I'm just cruising in the second trimester, and I'm feeling really good, which is like another reason why I'm back and I'm like wanting to do videos again, because the first trimester I was just like not feeling it. Like I just didn't feel like filming, you know? Another highlight of the first trimester was that we had our first ultrasound at 8 weeks. I'm only getting 2 ultrasounds the whole pregnancy. So I got one at 8 weeks, and then I'm getting my anatomy test, which is where I'm gonna find out the gender of the baby. So yeah, the first ultrasound was obviously very special. I was very anxious. I was like excited to have it because I wanted to see the heartbeat, and it's just like a confirmation of the pregnancy. So here's the baby.
So I am going to get my first ultrasound right now, and I'm currently 8 weeks pregnant, and I'm really excited to see the little peanut and hear the heartbeat. So waiting right now, and we'll be back there soon. Here's the photo of the baby. Oh my gosh, it's so tiny. Crazy. That's inside of me. Oh my gosh, the woman's body seriously does not cease to surprise me. Like, how is it possible that a human can grow inside of us? That is wild.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, just wanted to share this. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comments below. I do want to do another video where I share, like, where I answer your questions on pregnancy, and let me know any other topics or videos that you would like to see. I am gonna film a what I eat in a day while pregnant. I am eating more, and yeah. Anything else, just let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for being here. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified of all of my new videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!